awful episode.
Let's get this over with.
Real Housewives of Atlanta, Season 7, Episode 10, Puerto Rico.
I don't even know what that means.
Puerto Read? Because they read each other?
They read each other?
You don't know what... How can you not know what reading is? Reading is fundamental. It's when you say things about people that are insulting, but it's like...
I feel like you're not even talking English to me anymore.
Like if I was to say, oh wow, you look really nice tonight. Okay.
You're being kind of a dick.
Okay, there you go. So that's what reading is. Anyway, we start off with Claudia and Kenya, and she's getting her foot fixed. Apparently she has bunions. I don't know what corns are, but they look painful. But I had bunions. Get your little toes sliced up. It'll be much better afterwards. Demetria invited everyone to go to Puerto Rico. Big mistake. Okay, and apparently Roger Bobb is paying for it. Not Bravo. Roger Bobb.
Does he own Bravo?
No. And someone said that he's really not even as rich as they say. Demetria and Kandi meet for Kandi to apologize that that's not how it was all laid out to be right. About the whole thing about the girl, Go Nasha, or Go Nash or something.
Gonads?
No, it's not her name. Who said that she dated Roger Bobb. Roger Bobb, not Roger or Mr. Bob, but Roger Bobb.
Never trust anybody with two first names.
Never. Or whose names rhyme. We learned that one the hard way. Cynthia has her modeling studio where Kenya comes over to get advice on picking out an assistant to apparently manage her big empty office. Not buying that for a second. Demetria, Nina, and Phaedra we see Demetria record, and Phaedra's like throwing some mad shade.
Clearly she's butthurt from what's his name going to jail.
Apollo. I like Phaedra.
And now she just turned into maybe she's just going down a deep dark spiral.
I don't know, because I normally like Phaedra, and it was like out of nowhere. She's like, aren't you a little old to be a pop star? And it's like, well, I don't know. Just shouldn't you have tried acting when you're younger? Because heaven knows there's no adult women who are actresses, only young. But it was just really weird. It was just really, it was aggressive is what it was. It was just really verbally aggressive for no reason. Then, let's see. Kenya, Cynthia, and Claudia show up in Puerto Rico. And then Kandi, Demetria, and Portia show up. Or the reverse. Anyway, Demetria wastes no time in telling everyone about Phaedra. So I'm like, okay, well, that's how it's going to be. So she tells everyone, I'm not really feeling Phaedra, blah, blah, blah. Phaedra and Nene show up late, they have dinner, and everyone goes after everyone. And personally, I found the whole self-satisfied, girl thing really, I found the whole dinner really, really obnoxious. Because Phaedra's going after Demetria again. Demetria calls her on it, and she's like, I don't know what you mean. I was just giving good advice. And it's like, Phaedra, if you're going to own it, then be like, you know, you got to own it. You can't be like, I don't know what you're talking about. All of that was genuine advice. I'm like, okay, that's where you turn wrong, because everybody saw it. Everybody knows it. Either say, this is why I did it and you deserved it, or say, I was feeling lousy and I took it out on you and I should have said it. Either way, I don't care. But pretending it didn't happen, I don't buy it. I don't want it. I don't want that on my screen. Then Nene, in the middle, goes after Claudia for no reason. Her and Portia are over there going, oh, you know, and high-fiving. And then someone, I got lost track because they were like having to subtitle all the stuff because there were so many fights going on. I didn't like any of it. At least, if you're going to go after someone, at least acknowledge it. Then Nene's going after Claudia about how she slept all around, and I don't know.
Nobody looked good this episode.
Well, Kandi didn't say much, so she actually came out. This is the one time she didn't talk bad about Todd's mom. So she came out okay.
Who's Kandi?
Candy's the one whose mom's...
Always starting shit between the moms?
Yeah. But not this episode. But everybody, it was literally...
Did Portia say anything this episode?
Portia was right there, yeah, talking smack with Nene.
But it's next episode that it looks like we find out that she's...
dating an African guy.
That's married.
That's married. But not an African prince.
I'm still pretty sure they're all Imaginary.
Well, I mean, they're getting their money from someone.
Maybe maybe they're Nini's product.
Maybe no. I don't know what that means.
Dildo.
No. That's
Nini?
Kandi.
I can't keep this straight.
No, my thing though is I think not Phaedra. Now I can't remember. Portia's with someone because someone's buying her fancy luggage and big cars.
And we're sure it's not her credit cards?
Well, you bring up a good point. Anyway, we will catch you guys next week.